Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the RuneScape Race to 99. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, are you really doing fine making again? Yes, I am. I'm really sorry, but I promise you, this will be the last episode that is 100% fire making. In the next episode, I'll do a bit of fire making at the start, and then I'm going to be doing some training, some attack training. So that should be really good to see. Now to get into this video, what did I do this episode? Obviously, as you can see by the gameplay, I did fire making. The leveling is still incredible. Obviously, it gets slower and slower and slower, but that's to be expected, isn't it? As you get to higher levels. This episode, I thought, may as well do something different than I did the other episodes. The other episodes, I just talked about my future plans and stuff, and how I was doing in the series, the RuneScape series, but I thought, why not in this video talk about a bit of RuneScape and also the other series, I still can't pronounce that word. Let me know how you think it's pronounced. Apparently it's pronounced series, but let's be honest, that does not sound right to me. I mean, series, I do a couple series, that doesn't sound right. I do a couple serieses, that doesn't sound right either. So maybe we can make our own word, guys. Leave down below your new word for serieses, like multiple series. So as you see, I just used both of them in one sentence. That was pretty insane. So what I was thinking of doing, of course, was talking about the other series in this episode. So basically, I'll just get the RuneScape part out of the way. I trained a bunch of fire making, full stop. Got about 6 levels, I think. Yeah, I got from like 41 to 47, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, although I'm sure you'll butcher me anyway. Even if I do get it right, you'll say, oh wow, you probably cheated, which is not true. Anyway, getting a bit off track, like I always do. So basically what I was thinking was, I was thinking of talking about some of the series. I'm not going to say that word again. Future plans of video strings. No, that doesn't. Okay, I'm just going to say series, to be honest. So future series is basically, of course, the Robocraft and stuff, Robocraft top 10s, etc. They're still going strong. I'm trying to think of more top 10 ideas. They're top 10 about gaming. So if you guys got an idea for a top 10 about gaming, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely consider it, probably even do it, because not gonna lie, I've got a bunch of ideas, but the execution is not the best from my part. The ideas, of course, are insane, some of the ideas that I've got, but can I pull them off is a real question. And of course, getting the gameplay and the commentary and stuff, the commentary is not too hard if everyone's like available, but getting the gameplay can be really hard because I guess I'll give you like a little insight of what I do for the top 10s. I basically think of the list. Think of what the list is going to be about. Then I think of possible entrants on the list. Then I think, okay, which 10 are like the most important here? Are there any standouts like for the number 1 placing and stuff? And then I get them. Then I add the others at the end that I think, yeah, they deserve to be in the top 10. And then that's how the ordering gets done. Then is the hard part. Then it's writing the script. Oh no, writing a script. That's not too hard, to be honest, most of the time, but that's probably because I'm bad at script writing. I'm obviously trying to improve, and I think I have been, to be honest, since the first one I ever did. But anyway, after that, I need to do the contacting people for the gameplay and contacting the NGG members that want to commentate over it, or not necessarily want to, but I kind of force them to. I don't force them to, but they usually agree to, which is awesome. Anyway. So after I've done that, I send them their lines and stuff, and then get them to send the MP4 or WAV file of their narration to me. And then is the hard part. Then I need to contact people on YouTube about using their gameplay if I do not have the game that I need to talk about. For example, in the top 10 abandoned games, early access games, I literally had none of the games there besides Dead Island Epidemic. And of course you would know that game got shut down, so I couldn't play any servers online to get gameplay, which was really annoying, to be honest, because I got my hopes up. I thought, okay, this is one less person I have to contact. Nope, I wish. It didn't work out, so I had to contact a bunch of people about the gameplay. For each game, I contacted about one person in the first, let's say, few days, and then after that, if they didn't respond, I contacted another. Then if they didn't respond after that, for another like about 3 days-ish, I then contacted about 2 or 3 in a row. That was crazy. It was absolutely hard as to get the gameplay. That was weird describing it, but it was absolutely terrible to get the gameplay. But thank you to everyone who, if you're watching this and you provide me gameplay, thank you very much, because oh my gosh, you saved me a bunch of time if you did, because I know for like pretty much everyone, the people that replied were awesome people. Anyway, moving on now, about the top 10s. After that, I just put them all together and put all the clips along with the audio and pictures and stuff, put it all together into one video. Finding the background music is actually a really underrated part. It's really hard to find something that suits it, because depending on the tone of the video, I need to have music that both suits it, and if it's a song that's not long enough, I need to have 2 songs in there, which is, oh my gosh, that is really hard to make sure they both fit in together and fit with the commentary. Like, if I'm talking about abandoned games, I don't want like a hardcore dubstep song in the background, because that just makes no sense. If you guys liked this little take on in RuneScape, doing this little talking about other stuff instead of talking about RuneScape, because I know if I talked about, okay, I'm setting a log on fire, okay, I'm setting a log on fire commentary, that kind of would be a bit boring and get obviously really repetitive. And yeah, just let me know what you think, guys, if you like this sort of thing, and also if you want this to be like a separate series as well, and if you want me to do maybe commentary like this in both this series, and maybe I was thinking of like a discussion series with the other members of the members of NGG. But yeah, let me know what you think below in the comments, guys. And anyway, this ends the episode, and as always, we'll see ya.